Hey everyone, this is Kinsey Reaction and welcome back to my live reaction on Zatch Spell 2, and this is going to be chapter 7. Yes guys, we're finally here. I mean, a month wait for each chapter really feels like long. I've been just checking out this website like every day to see maybe we can get an early access for the next chapter. This is how hype I am for this chapter, dude. This is just too good. This chapter is too good. Last chapter we just ended with Gil and Wedge are really going full out with their tricks, with their gimmicks. And yes, they mentioned that Gil is actually once was a human and he was like a sorcerer or something like that. And he was kind of giving Wedge some kind of flame power, turning his whole body into magma kind of design, and they were attacking Zatch and Kyo, and it was a pretty good fight. I have to say, it was like definitely showing that Gil and Wedge are not playing around anymore. They're definitely putting a serious effort on trying to take down Kyo and Zatch, and also the last attack was just insane as well. Like the last attack, I think Gil, especially Wedge, are definitely risking his life on making that final blow. But sadly, Kyo and Zatch just deflected it. He just countered it. Like Kyo was just just know that the weakness is that eyeball thing, and he was telling Zatch to face downwards and just Sakiruga, and was aiming that eyeball, and it got destroyed. So I want to see some conclusion if Wedge is actually got defeated, and what will happen to Gil. So definitely very excited for this chapter. Cannot wait. Let's see something new, because we've been fighting like this whole time. With I feel like maybe the fight is gonna end. We're gonna have some chill emotional moment. We're gonna have some like sorrowful moment. We're gonna talk through it, and we're just gonna move on to the next stage. I want to see that. I just want to see it. Maybe it's the right time, because it's already chapter 7. I feel like this should be the right time to actually finish the fight. We're gonna see some emotional scenes, so I'm very excited for this. So without further ado, let's get started on our reaction to the chapter 7 of Zatch Spell 2. Let's go. Let's see this. You guys can already see I already pulled this off. Let's see what we're actually going to get. Okay, the second page is going to be like this. So okay, so first of all, that thing is definitely shattered. Cool. Let's jump in. Okay, Wedge is definitely fell like torn apart. I think all of his parts are actually falling apart. Maybe it seems that it got blown off, and Gil is just so surprised. He was yeah. Wedge is dead, I feel like. Oh, Gil's like, how can you be still standing? Wedge sacrificed everything for that last attack. How? Just how? Wow. Yeah, of course, like Kyo's not gonna answer that question. It's actually his secret tricks, right? The answer talker abilities. He knows. Okay, so Gil's like, why you going for the suitcase again and pull off another bottle? So if that's the case, then so be it. Okay, so another attack. It's futile. Huh? Who's talking? Who is talking? It's futile. No more power. Not from you. I will not allow you to squander. Who is actually talking to Gil? Something just like, I think like the spell or the mastermind. I don't really understand, but okay, sure. But this is the king and his partner. We even lost Wedge because of them. We need to strike back before they. Oh, so Gil actually got forcibly teleported back. Okay. Okay, let me get ready for this. So Gil is actually got forcibly transported back. Interesting. So yeah, he is going back. So damn it, you two, you won't get away with this. You're going down, mark my words. So okay, sure, Gil is gonna show up later on. Cool. So I guess Wedge is completely gone. So there's just Gil left, and I think the suitcase is also gone too. So those are actually connected. Cool. So we pulled it off, huh? Kyo's like, we pulled it off, and we're like, finally, we're finally done with the fight. Yes, this is the scene I wanted to see. Kyomaru, and he was like, Kyo's like, I miss you so much. It hurts. Get off. Thanks. Yo, I swear, this is the scene that I've been dying to watch. Like, I can. This is the reunited scene for Zatch and Kyo. They haven't been seeing each other for this many years. They have changed so much. They become so much stronger, and they met again. I love it. I love it so much. Yeah, Zatch is like, thanks. Thank you for being here. You haven't changed a bit. This is so good. You're just as reliable as you always been. See, this is what I like so much. Like, Kyo is like, the reason that I love this series is that Kyo's personality is that it's not about like how much dangerous it is. I'm always going to be here for Zatch. That's all I'm here. Like, I'll do my best for for supporting Zatch. This is just bro, man. This is just, I really like this so much. Like, Kyo is just so determined that I'm gonna help Zatch no matter what. I'm doing my all to support Zatch until the end. That's why I love this show so much. Like, I swear, for Zatch, without Kyo, I don't think he'll ever become king. Kyo is very, very powerful on making strategies, and also think of a plan just to win, and also just use all of it to actually win against the opponent. He was always there to support Zatch. I just love that so much. I feel like I've been repeating myself, but this is actually the truth. I'm really, really digging for this series just by this one reason for this. Okay, wonderful. It's so wonderful. Look at Kyo and Zatch, man, just hugging each other like that. I love it. Yeah, Kyo's also so happy, right? Yeah, seeing Zatch again. You guys are all together again. I love it. All right, everyone is going back to the orphanage. Look at Zatch is on the bed, and also the kids are playing with his cape. I love it. That is really cool. Just having some chill time, and you guys are back in the ruins. Cool. Now, as for the rest of these stone book, we might as well give it a shot. So Kyo's gonna do something with the books. If I tear out a page from the red book and I hold it close to the stone book, then oh, nice. Okay, that's interesting. So I guess magic book page can actually give it to another stone book and turn the other stone book into like a book again. That is convenient. So this is the reason that we're gonna bring more people back. Let's go. This is definitely we're getting a more ally. Right? We're gonna see more allies now. So right now, Kyo's making these magic books. That is really cool. So I assume it's going to be a clear book. I feel like. All right. So Kyo's like, it worked. The color of the book is white, and all of the pages are blank, but they're made of paper. Awesome. So I assume that those books, if you deliver it to the owners, and if you have the Momono with them, it's going to be turning to that color. It's going to be turned to the other color. I assume that's going to be happening. So right now it's all clear books. So we can actually turn these stone books into a clear white page book. That is good. That is good, and it has many pages. So awesome. Where Kyo is actually making these spell books. All right, that's the last of them. So we're gonna get every book around. How much do we even have? That is just a pile of book. Maybe something is actually buried underground, underneath as well. So I'm not going to do the counting. But okay, cool. So this is the part. If I keep tearing out the book of the red book, eventually it'll run out. In that case, all I have to do is tear out one page from each restored book, use them on a stone book. Oh, okay, that is really good. That is really good. Yeah, just like what Kyo said, if I'm keep on tearing out my red book, I'm gonna run out of papers, right? So if we restore one of the clear books, I can just tear off one of those page and put it onto the other stone book just to restore like all of them. That is great. That is great. Okay, I mean, I think this is the scene I can do the counting. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 25 books. There is 25. I hope I counted right, but if you guys know the exact number of how many books do they have, please leave a comment down below just to let me know, because I'm very curious on how much allies can we actually get. I want to see everyone do. If we're gonna get a limited, I don't think we're gonna have 100, but if we're gonna see a 20 or 30, I feel like we have to limit it all the strong guys to come back. We have to. So very excited. So these books actually fly out. So after you restore it, they just fly out. Okay, so it's scattered, so it really flied out. Okay, so they're going to their own owners then. Cool. We're counting on you. Now what about now what to do now what to do about all these mummies? Okay, cool. Maybe we can just leave them all here. They're making a great tourist attraction. Okay, cool. It might be a highlight for sure, but I rather not run a risk of having some other monsters bursting through the doors to come looking for them. Yeah, it's a hard as you had too much time, too much frightened time, right? I know it's kind of scary if you don't have any powers. Just fighting in a Momono, that is just very, very scary. I had to say. Well, yeah, Kyo's I gotta worry about that too, but I'm not sure if it's too much trouble. But Kyo has an iPhone. Cool. Let's see. I'll give him a call. Oh, Apollo! Yes, Apollo. If you guys don't know who Apollo is, he's Rope's partner. That is awesome. I mean, he is running a huge company. So yes, Apollo's back. I mean, it kind of makes sense because there's one. If I remember correctly, maybe on chapter 2 or 3 or 4. I'm not sure. Once they first jump into this place, we get to see all the mummy coffin. We get to see a Rope's stripe coffin, on the top. So Apollo, he's confirmed. He has to be one of the chosen one. Yeah, let's go. I want to see this. Apollo's back with ropes. I want to see that. This is really cool. This is really cool. And it's really good that all of these years Kyo still has all the has contact with all of these people. That is great. So we're getting Apollo, maybe Dr. Riddle too. I want to see that. Of course, Megumi, Sunbeam, and also Folgore. I want to see all of you guys, please, later on. All right, so everyone's gonna have a meal, just have some break. Cool. This is what I actually wanted to see. Instead of some real battles, we need to share some information now. This is very, very important. It's so tasty that I can really have as much as I want. That is great. Just once again, seeing Kyo and Zatch together again, this is fire. So fire. I love it. Alright, we're just having fun. Hey Zatch, I've been meaning to ask, is that your real body or is it the body of that mummy? That's a good question. So Zatch said, I can eat just fine, but I'm sure this isn't my real body. I'm just borrowing it for now. Oh, so interesting. So, this is very, very interesting. So Zatch is that's not his real body. He's just taking over that body, but just with his soul. And right now the real body is actually maybe somewhere else, or somewhere else in the maybe in the demon world. That's interesting. That that could be a foreshadowing for like like a power boost later on. Like just for example, we find Zatch's real body, his soul actually went in. It's gonna be a power boost for like for every spell or something like that. It could totally become like that, right? So I don't really know what's going on, but I'm okay so far. As for my clothes, I guess this magic brooch is inside the mummy. What I'm wearing right now, like this brooch made all of it for me. What? If I remember, that magic brooch is actually two of the kind. Only Zatch and Zeon has that kind of brooch, right? He did mention it after like the FOLGORE arc. He says that brooch is actually a very rare magic item. Interesting. I guess this magic brooch was inside the mummy. I'm curious. I'm kind of confused for for this, because that thing is if I remember correctly, that's two of the kind, like for only Zatch and Zeon to like actually use it. Interesting. So you knew about the stone book and the mummy, didn't you, Zatch? That's why you sent Zelio and Olimo to come and find me, right? It's a tradition that gets passed down for each new king. Oh, interesting. So they know that the stone book and the mummy like exist like in the real world. So it's a tradition that gets passed down for each new king. So that ruin is 3,000 years old, right? So that's like 3 generations of this whole battle. So cool. When it's my turn, I also inherited the spell that could save the lives of many demons by sacrificing my own. I didn't believe it at first, but I really didn't want anything terrible to happen. Look at Zatch being so mature on just checking out the scrolls and doing all the research and stuff. Like that's really grown. I love it. And also, it's really cool that we get to see Zatch really grows up, but his personality really doesn't change. Like he still goes for a hug, he still cries like that. I love it. That's the old we kept the old Zatch, but make him a little bit mature. That is good. That is really good. But one day, about a year ago, I opened my desk drawers and the care page from my red book was waiting inside. Okay. So when I saw that, that's when I did decide to go ahead and make all the necessary preparation. So Zatch is actually preparing for all of this, like way ahead. So cool. And Zatch is like, okay. Zahara, don't know. I wouldn't happen to have any yellow tail booty. You want some booty too? You want some? Yeah, of course. The yellow tails are like actually his favorite dish, right? Those fish. Yeah. Oh my gosh, the old Zatch again. And he was like, you little. Oh my no. Yeah. Okay. Here in Egypt, the most you will find is freshwater fish. I think they sell saltwater fish like that one in big city marketplace, right? Okay, so there is one, and they're all really like delicious too. What a good boy you are. He is the king after all. Okay, he is the king. Is that so? But you're still in middle teen, are you? You're a king and not a prince. I'm 19. Oh, what? Okay, Kyo's like you're 19. I thought you were only you were around 14 or so. Okay. I want to continue this. Demon grows in a different way, and all depends on their in our species, and we all have long lifespan. Okay, I want to stop here. So Zatch saying that he is 19, and I can guarantee he's not lying. But when Kyo says that I saw you were only 14 around, so it actually proves. I can guarantee that in the old series, Zatch is 5. Zatch is definitely 5. So when you're saying, when Kyo said you were around 14, so that's like 9 or 10 years ago. So I was right. I was right about 10 years gap. I was right. So it just depends on the species. Zatch is definitely not 19 in his own way of growing, but based on, we have to be like very clear on just based on what reaction for Kyo is actually saying. He saw that you're around 14 or so, so that's it. Like it proves that it's only been 10 years. Love it, like love it so much. Yeah, so Zatch is already 19. Huh? That is like pretty like huge age, but like nothing really changed from the appearance. He really looks like 15 or so. So cool. And let's continue. But Zeong is more mature than me and taller. Oh, Zeong, man, he more mature and taller. Wow. Why can't I get any taller? Oh wow, Ash is kind of like, kind of depressed that he's like Zeon's actually really like taller than him, huh? Yeah, you guys are twins, right? You should look together like look alike or something. Oh, but we're continuing on. Oh, okay, that's right, Zeon. What about the other demons? Are they okay? Okay, Zeon stormed the enemy forces, but that was the last we saw of him. Oh, of course, Zeon's charging in, right? I totally get it. Totally get it. My last spell saved many lives, but even that has a limit. What about Ted and Cherish and Ren and all the orphans and Ted's house? Okay, Ted and the others will be okay. They can't move right now, but they're alive and well. Okay, at least they're alive. That's great. Yeah, Zelia's like, really cool. But how many more can I save? Can I have saved if I just? Don't worry, Brago, Ashelon, and many other more than hold their own even without using spells. I'm sure they have their own battles to fight. Don't take it too much by yourself. You did everything you could. Yeah, I'm just saying, Zeong, Brago, Ashelon, Barry, I'm not really worried about these guys because they can actually really put up a fight. So I'm really excited to see them actually all come back. Very much. Thanks, Kyo. Oh, they're back to Ziggy's place. Ziggy, you did a great job fulfilling such a painful task. Ziggy, the king is here now. Your plan really worked, and I know the king will avenge you too. Cool. Ziggy is actually gone, huh? Zelia, Orimo, you both done a great job in a row. That was just as hard. I promise I'll take back the demon world and save the lives of everyone we have lost. Okay, cool. Nice, yo, the wink as well. We'll have Ziggy moved to a gravesite in the village later on. So tell me, Zatch, what exactly are we up against? Cool. We still don't really know who they are, but we demons have been stripped away of all our spells. Yeah, I know we all know that they can take away spells, right? Even my balls Sakirga. Yo, yeah, balls actually gone too. Like, yo, that design, dude, it hasn't been changed like ever since, man. I love it. Oh, ball got put inside the container. Gosh. They took Bao away from Zatch and they just put it in a container. So that's gonna be the leader, right? I wanna see this. Yo, this leader looks dangerous. Damn, look at the design. Look at the feel and all the design. It looks very dangerous. I have to say. It looks very, very dangerous. Damn. The face and also the headplate, like also the hat as well. Nice. A very, very intimidating villain, huh? So, Belio. So his name is Belio. So, hand it over. Give me the ball. If we have that, there's no way we could have lost. So Gil is here. If it weren't for those bottles of inferior spells, we wouldn't have been made a fool of by Zatch and his allies. Okay? You are alive, aren't you? Need I remind you to whom you're speaking to? Wow. Yeah. Ooh, Gil's just got. I think he got. Ooh, did he get punched in the guts? I feel like. Ooh, that's gotta hurt. Wedge he's been killed. Yeah, that thing was already dead long before now, just as you were. Wow, he's gonna abandon you because you failed, right? Who would ever waste such powers on the likes of you? What a rapturous sight. With this, all of my dreams shall finally come true. Wow, he took balls at Kega. What is this? Is that their base? This color page. What the hell? This doesn't look anything like in the Zatch universe though. But look at this color page. It looks fire. It looks really cool. Okay, we're continuing on. 1 week later, everyone, if I may have your attention, this village is about to become the largest, the large tourist attraction. We can rest easy knowing that the adult and young orphans will be able to find a good work now. Okay, you are all been a tremendous help to us during this excavations. Thank you very much. Sorry, I'm kind of blanked out a little bit. So Kiyomaru Sensei, you're leaving. Yeah, they gotta find a reason to go back to Japan, right? We gotta gather all the people. So, alright, yeah, Kiyomaru Sensei, you're leaving. Yeah, well, even though we're saying goodbye, I'm sure our path will cross again. Yeah, of course, everyone's crying, especially the girls, right? Of course, Kiyo's if you're hanging out with Kiyo's more than a month, I feel like you're definitely gonna miss this guy. Yeah, he is such a good guy. And Zatch is also crying too. There's everyday life here, so heartwarming. I can see hope. It's enough to turn a depressed heart right upside down. Cool. Yeah, I want this back. I'll do whatever it takes to get this back. Yep, Zatch, don't worry. Kiyo's gonna help you this time. Kiyo is there to help you this time. Cool. Hey, oh, you're the guy that I met in Japan. Haha, you still got that book of yours now. Didn't think so. Oh, okay. I actually remember this guy. That's Zobolong's partner. That green lizard. We get to, I mean, that's the first fight. We actually get to see tag team battles. Papapulio, Lupa, I forgot his name, but there's Zobolong. They're actually partnering up, and Kiyo, Zatch, Tio and Megumi are tagging along with for the amusement park fight. That is really cool. We get to see him again. Interesting. Is he going to be joining us later on, or he's just showing off like a cameo? I feel like maybe. So sad that Kiyo doesn't remember this guy. Who is this guy again? That's so sad. And he's still eating ice cream. Cool. You're not forgetting anything, are you, Professor? Nope, we're all set. Cool. Thank you, Professor, for appointing me as one in charge of the ancient ruins. That honorary position comes with such a big salaries. Okay, yeah, you might as well just give it to Zahara, because we're Kiyo's leaving. You're the assistant. Just take over this place. Yeah, definitely. Well, you've been stuck with me all this time through a lot of griefs. You earn it. You're the perfect person for the job. You're the professor I know I can trust. I'm glad I decided to study under you. Cool. I mean, he's getting rich, right? She's getting, but just I'm definitely not getting into scuffles with any more monsters. I hope so. Zahara's room. And we get to see the sign above the door says Zahara in alphabet, and there is a book in Zahara's room. That's definitely not Kiyo's book, right? He won't be forgetting to get his book, right? So that's actually Zahara's book. Oh, who will it be? Her partner, Zilie or Orimo? I feel like maybe it's Zilie. So she's gonna come back later on too. I'm really hyped. Yo. So this actually, if I'm actually saying it right, this actually proves that we're getting some new chosen one too. That is so cool. I mean, Zilie could be perfect. Zilie wasn't in one of the 100 demon for that fight. So Zilie could be a perfect partner for Zahara. I'm just saying. So maybe later on we're gonna see her come back with Zilie, just casting Billy Lou. Cool. I'm really excited. Still, I'd love to have some camaraderie with us. We revive a dozen of book, and yet, are you sure there aren't any more demons out there that can still move? Okay, that is. Oh, now that you mention it, there is one demon who knows must be safe. There is. Who is it? Blago, Wonglei, Danny, like Umagong Ashlong. Okay, I can tell it's definitely not them. He's the first one to run away. Who? Who? You guys are making those faces. Who? Oh, Kachome! Oh, okay. We're getting Kachome and FOLGORE back. Cool. We're going for them first. Okay. So it's Kachome. Yo, but is he going to be okay? Kachome? I mean, we're going to Italy. Cool. Milan, yo, FOLGORE is still a big, huge star, huh? Yeah, after all of these years, FOLGORE is still popular. Love it. Yes! FOLGORE, the one and only hero of Italy, Paulo FOLGORE. Yes. Yo, he's doing well. He never aged, and also he has the lion hair too. Okay, cool. I love it. Also, the design really didn't change for FOLGORE. It's like we never seen this guy like ever aged. That's awesome. He's still saying that. I'm sorry if I'm actually going to say the same, but I know what that song is. Chi, oh bye. Oh, I cannot wait. I cannot wait for the anime, dude. He is still singing the song. It's been like, I think it's popular for 10 years, right? Wow. Is this the one and only song that he still has? I just want to say that. Okay. Are these the new enemy? This is it. The city where that demon runaway fleet to. Oh, they're chasing for like Kachome, new enemies. Looks like Gil and Wedge really dropped the ball this time. So I guess we'll have to pick up the slack. Yo, new enemies. We get a little girl and there's a mask partner. Yo, this is really cool, dude. Yo, we're getting the same vibe as like Wedge and the Gil and Wedge. I'm not really sure about these guys, but they're definitely enemies. Interesting, new enemies, and that's it for chapter 7. Oh, I'm having such a great time with these chapters, man. You know, I was kind of worried that, at first it was Kachome who's gonna come back, and there's the enemies, right? I was like, is he going to be in a similar, like spell level as Zatch? Because if that's the case, he's gonna be super weak. I have to say, the beginning of Kachome, spell is only like transformation, turning small, turning huge, with that illusions, right? But the later on spell for Kachome is very broken. But I was thinking that maybe his power got taken away, but it's when Zatch actually mentioned that he's the first one who actually ran away, so maybe there is a chance that they haven't took his powers yet. That will be broken, dude. If they haven't took Kachome's powers, he still has the Sin spell and stuff like that. He's gonna be the most powerful character so far. So I'm really curious on if he actually got his powers or he doesn't, where he actually lose it. If he lose it, Zatch and Kyo gotta hurry up and gotta go save him. If he doesn't, he's gonna be a very badass, I feel like. So I'm really excited. I'm really excited if FOLGORE actually got the book. We're not. It's actually been a week, so I'm very curious for that as well. And yeah, I'm just gonna say if I think FOLGORE and Kachome's goodbyes are one of the most emotional ones that I have ever seen. So yeah, they're gonna have a huge reunion moment for sure. I really want to see. So they're saying that this is the city where that demon actually ran away from. So Kachome is still alive. He made it to human world, and he's definitely looking for FOLGORE, right? So it really proves me that he didn't lose his powers. I feel like, I mean, it's been 10 years, right? Maybe Kachome, if he didn't get his powers taken away, he might learn some new spells too, even broken spells. He's already broken enough, at the later on in the clear arc. If all the viewers who actually read the manga, you know what I'm talking about. Kachome is broken later on in the clear arc. I just love it, especially the Sin spells. If he's actually still has that, he is like invincible, I feel like. So, oh, I'm very, very excited for next chapter. We're definitely, a month worth of chapter. I feel like this should be like right, but like the wait is really long. It kind of bothers me. But okay, I am definitely worth waiting for all of these chapters. Like the chapters are getting better and better each chapter when they updating. So that's my opinion for all of this, and I'm just really excited to see more. Let's go. Zatch, you guys are. I mean, Zatch and Kyo are finally going somewhere else, right? Are they going back to Japan, or since like Zatch already said that I mean Kentrome is actually safe, and of course, and right now FOLGORE is actually in Italy. I feel like Kyo should know this. Maybe they're just flying to Italy just to see those two. So I'm really excited for all the reunions for all of this. Very excited, and let's just see what we're actually going to get in the next chapter next month. All right, thanks for watching this video. Please leave a like and comment, and also subscribe to my channel to enjoy my live reaction. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you very much.